So much sufferation, frustration, agitation due to amputation, less education, little kids carry ammunition, strength derived from colonial occupation. Hey, you beautiful people, you're welcome once more to AU at the Block TV. Like I promised, I said if we hit 700 subscribers, I'm going to do part 2 of reasons why Kao Denero is among one of the best rappers in Africa, and I'm here to fulfill my promise. Alright, let's get to it. So today we are going to cross-examine the lyrics of Welcome to Africa by Kao Denero. This is actually a song he did way back in 2006. And the second reason I'm here to tell you why Kao Denero, I'm going to give you why Kao Denero is among the best rappers in Africa. He speaks reality, the reality of Africa. And the song Welcome to Africa is all about the reality we face in Africa. So I'm here to give you the second reason, which happens to be reality. He gets to talk reality. So let's get to it. Africa. You're all welcome, Africa, Africa, to the place where I'm from. Africa, Africa, you're all welcome, Africa, Africa, to the place where I'm from. Africa, Africa.
So much sufferation, frustration, agitation due to amputation. Less education, little kids carrying ammunition.
Okay, this is what he said. So much sufferation, frustration, agitation due to amputation, less education, little kids carry ammunition. Wow, that's a tough line right there. All of that verse is pretty much tough. Why do I say so? Because I get to see a lot of rhyming. At the end of each line, he tries to rhyme them with shun. Agitation, frustration, sufferation, amputation. Right? Then what else do we see right there? We get to see word play at play in those lines. What do I mean by that? Now, like in the video I did for King B, I'll put the link in the description box. You can check it out. King B and Mex Cortez. I get to explain a lot of things like wordplay, bars, punchlines, and all of those. So if you haven't watched that video, I would advise you to go to that video before you get back here. So now I was talking about wordplay. Wordplay is all about wittism, the way you can embed meanings in a line in a rap song. So right there we see a lot of wordplay. What did Kao Denero actually do? He talked about so much sufferation, frustration, agitation due to amputation. What's amputation? We get to know amputation is when like you have a limb problem and it's surgically cut out. That's amputation. Now an amputee is someone whose hand or leg has been cut out due to some ailment or some disease or something like that. Now we get two meanings from that single line, amputation. Let me break it down for you all to understand. When we talk about amputation, in the context of Welcome to Africa, we go around a lot of African countries. We find victims of war. They are always, most of them, they are amputees. They've been amputated. They either have a hand, an arm cut out, or a leg cut out. So they are actually frustrated, they are suffering, and they are pretty much agitated due to amputation. That's what he was saying there. But that's just one meaning. Another meaning, where I'm from, people get to suffer. They are frustrated, they are agitated due to amputation. Amputation here, in other words, could mean disability. Like us as Africans, we are actually disabled. That's a figurative statement. Being disabled doesn't mean we don't have hands, we are blind, or we don't have legs. It means we have been put in a situation where we cannot function as normal people. We've been disabled, probably by the colonialists. They get into Africa, they get to work with our politicians, and they put us in a state of amputation. Us being disabled, we are not able to function normally. That's Kao Denero right there, talking reality. That's the reality of Africa. So you see him in one line, he gets to put a lot of meaning. That I've just brought out two meanings for you all. One, you could be amputated, you're victims of war, like in countries in Africa where we find little kids, they don't go to school, less education, they get to carry ammunition, and in the course of fighting, they get amputated. They have an arm, a leg, or some body part cut out. And the other sense, we've been disabled by the colonialist. Alright, let's get to it.
Just a rap from colonial occupation, political selfishness, all the rights to stop the nations.
Okay, a lot of stress derived from colonial occupation. I really went further, like explaining everything before this line, what he just said right now. Stress derived from colonial occupation. They get into Africa, they occupy everywhere. It's like slavery and slave trade, or they try to make it like we are independent, but we are not independent. We are not independent. We can never say that. We get to celebrate independence of nation. Like today, Nigerians will be celebrating their Independent Day. It's actually today is the 1st of October, is the Independence Day for Nigerians. We get to celebrate all of these things. It's like someone got to you and he put you in a situation, and now he chose when to tell you you are free. Then you yourself, you go to celebrate that day happily, like you've been free. But whereas we still have a lot of colonial occupation, because what they did was like, okay, we'll live like physically, but we are going to put politicians who are going to be there to do our biddings. And that's just the reality in Africa. That's the reality in Africa. Alright, let's keep going. Diamonds, our goals, shipped away by tough Caucasians. Caucasians, for those of you who do not know, Caucasians are actually people from the Caucasus Mountain. A lot of white people, like from Europe, they get to identify themselves as Caucasians, people from the Caucasus Mountain. Now, we don't only have Caucasians, but now, what's the reality of Africa today? We do not only have the Caucasians, the presence of Caucasians in Africa taking our resources, our gold, diamond, the oil, and everything. We also have the Asians, most especially the Chinese. We know, we've read stories online how the Chinese, they go to African countries, Zambia, Kenya, and other places. They give them huge amount of money, they build ports and stuff like that, give them loans they know they cannot pay, and they give conditions like if you are not able to pay this debt within this stipulated time, we are going to own and control the infrastructures we've built for you. It doesn't only end there. We've heard stories and read stories of Asians, most especially Chinese. They go about, they build police stations in some African countries. So this guy, Kao Denero, is actually a genius. He's pretty much talented. To see all of these and try to put our reality in a rap song. Now, we know people like Tupac, and the greatest musicians in the world. There are people who actually talk about the reality of their society, their community. That's why we classify Tupac right up to this day like one of the best rappers ever. We know of Bob Marley. Bob Marley is looked upon as a legend because he went as far as talking as singing reality about his community. And that's one of the reasons we are here to classify Kao Denero as one of the best rappers in Africa.
From just a mile away, you can talk to Satan. The mass population stuck in poverty, forsaken.
Okay, where I'm from, just a mile away, you can talk to Satan. Where I'm from, just a mile away, you can talk to Satan. Wow, that's him lyrically painting a picture of hell. He's lyrically painting a picture of hell. And that's the reality in Africa. Like in Cameroon, where I'm from, a lot of Cameroonians get to say like the Judgment Day, when God is about to line up people for judgment. What they'll do is they'll just like wrap themselves in Cameroonian flag, in a Cameroon flag, and so God will identify like these people are already from hell, and He will have mercy on them and just send them to heaven. So that's what Kao Denero is saying. Where I'm from, just a mile away, you can talk to Satan. Alright, let's go.
The whole motherland shaking. Riches and sin for the taking, the foot for the.
Oh, the whole motherland is what? Let me get that back. Let me go back a little bit.
Satan. The mass population stuck in poverty, forsaken. The whole.
Okay, the mass population is stuck in poverty, forsaken. Yeah, majority of the people are actually highly living. They are living in poverty. They're in poverty, forsaken.
Whole motherland shaking.
The whole motherland is shaken. Riches.
Riches and sin for the taking, the foot for the neck.
Riches, we are actually rich in silver and stuff, but we still don't have food for the nation. No food for the nation.
Suggest we build a good federation. I bring the information.
So Kao Denero is here suggesting we should build a good federation. We should build a good federation. By that, what does it mean? It means we should get united as Africans. We should get united as Africans. Yeah, he said, united we stand and divided we fall. So, according to him, if we get united, we build a good federation, that's the only way we'll be able to like stand and face our colonialists. Right?
Africa to this day.
Where I'm from, niggas and fear of confrontation. That's the reality. We are not afraid to confront ourselves, to fight ourselves. We fight ourselves every day, each and every day. We are not scared of confrontations and all of those things.
Win-win. The first world countries, my friend, win-in.
Africa, till this day, we end win. The first world country, we end in. Are we winning as Africans? We are not winning. Africans, till this day, we end win. Individually speaking, yeah, some Africans are making it big. And if you want to look at it, the Africans who are making it bigly out there are those who have been compromised. Yeah, they sell their brothers, the politicians, and others. We have Africans, genuine Africans who are hard workers and they are making it. But as Africans in Geneva, we end win. and the first world country we end in. Which African country is among the first world countries? Which? Let's keep going.
Places still send us news time on CNN. So I cry in disgrace with kids with flying their face.
The only time you see us is news time on CNN. So when CNN is out there talking about us Africans, what do they have to say? What good things do they have to say about us? They only go in the hinterlands, the interiors, and show on development of Africa, and they try to paint our Africa to be savage and all of that. So that's what he's saying right there. The only time you see us is news time on CNN. He just used CNN, but a lot of other medias out there that do the same thing. Alright, let's keep going.
Try and embrace my question is why is this place so full of misery? From the days of slavery, I come there full as easily.
Oh my God, why is this place so full of misery? Africa is full of misery. Why is this place so full of misery? From the days of slavery, and they just fool us easily. They fool us easily. Let's keep going.
Now my people is dying of AIDS just like Easy E. Plenty things.
Now my people are dying of AIDS just like Easy E. Yeah, I don't know much about him. I didn't do research on him before I got here. But Easy E, yeah, my people is just trying to paint a picture. We are dying of AIDS. We're dying of AIDS.
I ain't even announced yet. So many niggas from where I'm from, you send back like a bounce check, you couldn't sweat.
So many niggas from where I'm from, they get sent back like a bounce check. Where do they get sent back from? Where do they get sent back from? We travel abroad, and we have our brothers, we have our sisters. They try to go to Europe through the Mediterranean Sea and all of that. They are caught, like the recent case of Grace bundling Africans and sending them back. That's what he meant right there. We get sent back like bounce check. You go to a bank with a bounce check, you definitely get returns to you, right?
They do you hatred. Take all you possess and leave you naked. This just
They take all you possess and leave you naked. They take all you possess and leave you naked. This is just reality right there. This is reality right there. Right? I'll find another day to do the completion of these lyrics. This video is already long. Right? A single video just to break down these lyrics completely. What I was just saying, I just wanted to use this song to tell you the second reason why I get to rate Kao Denero as the best rapper in Africa is because he gets to talk the reality of Africa and Africans. He gets to talk about that. And if you're watching me right now and you know any other rapper out there who speaks like Kao Denero, you let me know. I'll do my research on that rapper and I'm going to present the rapper on this channel. Right? Yes, this channel is for Africans, and anything to expose and bring out talented Africans, we are in for it. We are in for it. And rappers like Kao Denero who have that respect for Africa, we are in for them. We know people like Kao Denero, they don't get much recognition because they talk against the powers that be. They don't go about kissing asses. They talk against politicians. That's why you hardly ever see them. You need to dig to find them. They are not pretty much popular like those ass kissers. Alright? So I'll end this video right now and I'll find another day to do an exclusive breakdown, like complete breakdown of these lyrics. I don't want this video to get more than 25 minutes. It's already long already. It's pretty long already. Alright? And if we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give you all the third reason I think Kao Denero is the best rapper in Africa. And in this series, I have 10 points that I've already prepared. So I'll be dishing them out to you all in bits. Thank you all for staying with us right up to the end of this video, and you have a nice day. Stay blessed. Peace.